Yo, what is up, everybody? Nibori here. Today we're gonna be playing some core. Alright, I know you guys have been waiting for this. It's just a map look around, so we're gonna be looking around the map, seeing what the map has to offer with their new update. And thank you guys over there at Metabuff for letting me jump in here. It looks like this is where the character's gonna be spawning. The usual, you know. These platforms are looking great. Well done. And we're just going to take a look around, take a gander, just talk about what we see. I know a lot has changed since the last thing that we saw. Doesn't look like these are working yet, but these are going to be the jump pads, I'm sure. We're going to come down here. The core is going to spawn there. Yeah. You know the deal, okay? That is looking beautiful up top. And I'm sure there's going to be lots of work going on here, but I really am excited about seeing what they're going to do and how the combat's going to feel and all that jazz. We can jump with Kallari and everything, so that's good. We got the newer turrets here. Looks like they're functioning as they should in the movements, but it doesn't look like we're going to be able to see them actually attack minions because there's no minions in the game yet. But it's looking good. It's looking good. A little bit of, I don't know what you want to call it, a little bit of stutteriness in the game, but I'm sure that will be hashed out eventually. Beautiful planets in the background. Can I get back here and look? Okay, not really. But that's kind of cool, to be honest. How far does that go? Oh, you see the lightning in the background? That was pretty dope. And it looks like they used pretty much all of the Paragon assets that were given by Epic Games. And it looks like those have been utilized and dealt with. It looks like there's kind of like a little rainbow shine on this when you move on that wall. That's really nice, actually. Really nice touch put to that. Let's check it out. Let's go over this way. The grass. It's just going to be, like I said, just going to be me walking around the map, checking it out, seeing what we can see, what they've done in the time that was given, and what we can see if there's anything that we can improve upon map-wise. But it looks like I heard previously that they reduced the width of these lanes, which is really nice, because they were a little too wide. Shadow plane. Not sure if this is going to be able to see through this or not in the long run. Not quite sure. Minion camp right here, right out the gate. So as soon as you jump out, I feel like this is closer. I feel like this is... It's really not, though. It feels like it's closer to the start than it originally was on the Monolith map. But it's really... maybe a little bit. The distance from there to here is a little bit further, I think. I don't know. Who knows? So there's a way right into the mid lane right there. Out of the jungle, but the camp's right here. So even if... So if you got pushed back far enough to where you're in mid lane and you still needed experience or whatever, you can get it right here. And just pop right in, which is convenient. Obviously, you don't want to do that to your jungler all the time, right? But if need be and your jungler is doing some other craziness, you can do that. Also, blue buffs right here. So that is actually phenomenal for mid lane. How close is this? So it's right there. So obviously, you usually have your caster mid lane or whatever. And that's actually not too bad. Because that means you can just literally walk right over here. Push your lane. Come over here. And grab blue buff. Your jungler could even call it out. Blue buff's up. Come and get it. That's pretty lit, actually. Even this side can come get it pretty easily. I do like the distance between that. It feels like it's going to be really high engagements in all lanes. And being able to rotate fairly quickly, it looks like. Which is nice. And it doesn't seem like the map's too small either. Or Prime looks like a beast. He's definitely bigger. There's no way. He's definitely... Look how big his butt is. Oh my god. Just... Can you jump over him? Can you jump in him? Looks like there's shadow stuff here. So maybe you can... Can you get up here? Yeah, I guess Kallari could. I don't think anybody else could get up there. So Kallari, maybe Howie, a Gideon portal. Anybody that's got like a movement thing. Feng Mao obviously is going to be able to get up in here. It's kind of like you could peek. You got to be careful though, because you could peek. If this is going to be a wall where you can't see through it, right? You could peek right here and see what's going on. So obviously, someone's going to have to watch up through here and make sure no one's coming over to peek through. Can Kallari get up here? That's a question. She can, but I'm sure this is going to be removed. I bet you're not going to be able to come up here. It's going to be probably an invisible wall. Yeah, I doubt. It'd be cool, kind of, if Kallari could do this, but it'd be kind of way too strong. Because you'd be like, where the hell is Kallari? But I think that'd be dope. That'd make Kallari pretty fun to play, to be honest, if you could do that. I mean, she was already really fun to play, but it might be a little OP. So she can jump pretty high, too. So we're kind of just taking a gander. Can she get up this way? She can. So that's actually pretty cool. So I don't know. Maybe she'll be able to do this. Maybe she'll be able to appear and watch. I don't know. Who knows? I think they said that you're not going to be allowed to do that, but we'll see. Now that looks really cool. So this is the Amber Link, or whatever you want to call it. That looks really cool. I'm sure this is going to work, but my question is, why is it here on this side? I'm not sure what this means, but that's pretty cool. It makes the map look nice. And maybe, I really don't know. I really don't know how you're going to get this. Maybe it's a gauge to see how well the jungler's doing, and that's just that. And it just piles up, and maybe you don't attack this like you did in the original Paragon. I don't know. That's pretty cool, though. I do like it. We got the orb over there. Okay. Let's keep rocking and rolling, checking out the jungle. Feels... I do like the width of this. And the movement speed feels okay, but we also don't know the movement speed of other characters and their abilities, what the properties are going to be. But I feel like that's a great width between that wall, and engagements aren't going to be too spread out in the jungle. Like, it's not going to be very difficult for you to come here to here, you know what I mean, to attack somebody. So that's pretty cool. I do like that. Another camp. You got a little bit of spatial area here. Got the birds chirping. Can I get up here? Let's go see. It's cool. I do like the jungle, to be honest. I do like it. Another blue camp here. Jumble. Yeah, the jumble. Jungle's looking really good. I do like it. Obviously, they're going to add more effects, you know, shadows and things like that in here to make it look more lively. I'm sure that's going to be happening. At the other side here. Dusk and Dawn. Let's check out this side a little bit. What do we got? What do we got to offer on this side? There we go again, using the assets. That's not active there, that middle portion where we had, you know, the fiery background stuff, but I'm sure that's going to come in, or are they going to do something else? Yeah, it does feel like from here, yeah, this side's not finished. But from here, look at the distance. This feels like a grander scale of what it was, to be honest. So, like, you spawn here, right? This distance seems a little bit further. Maybe it's because we don't have the pads here. So, like, basically, from the other side, you're going to spawn here, right? So, I guess that's fairly same to here. But the distance from the core to the first turret actually seems pretty far. Further than original. You can't jump up that. What the hell? There we go. So it definitely feels a grander scale at the base. It's gonna be interesting to see fights here. Definitely seems like a bigger space. I could be wrong, but it definitely feels like that. Not saying it's bad, not saying it's good, but just an observation. So here's another link. This is my confusion. There's a link here, right? But there's also a link on the side? Or am I losing my mind? Let's find out here real quick. Let's check it out. Yeah, there's a link on the side there too. Is there a link on this side too? My question is, like, what is that? What's that all about? Maybe it's just something, like I said, to see how the jungler was doing on the sides. And this one's the main one next to the base. I really don't know. It's quite interesting. There's another camp there. Take a gander. And I don't feel like I would get too lost. This looks pretty cool. I don't feel like I think that they might need to work on that a little bit. So like that this jumble here, it might look weird. But that bump right there, I think like when you're, I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Oh my goodness, excuse me. I'm not sure how I feel about that. What I'm talking about is the little lip here that you walk up and drop down on. I'm sure that'll be smoothed out, right? You just need to elevate it a little bit, but that bothers me a little bit. This one makes sense, right? That drop off makes sense. But that little rocky, that little kind of, I don't know. It needs to be a little bit more smoother. It makes sense because they're rocks, but I think it needs to be smoother. This one makes sense, though. This drop-off. Okay, come on down. Raid camp right here. Oh, wow. Get you right to raid camp. That's pretty dope. Okay. And this. Can you get up on this? I'm wondering if this is going to be boxed out. If you're not going to be able to get up on this. Because, like, say you're Kallari and a melee character is trying to get you, like... You know what I mean? I'm sure this is going to be boxed off in some sense. Because, like I said, if you're Kallari and you're a melee character and you're trying to get her, you can just sit here. If you have no range attacks. You know? I don't know. I feel like that's going to be boxed off a little bit. So a lot of things that we're jumping up and through, like this, you probably can normally get through this with a Kallari. Is my assumption? Maybe not. I don't know. I feel like these gaps are meant for characters that have jump abilities and things like that. But most of these, like some of these things, like being able to get on top of this, I'm sure there's going to be some stuff that you can get on top of, but there's definitely going to be a limit. Definitely going to be a limit. Not going to be able to mountain climb your way through stuff. So there's that. That is... Ooh, damn, we found him. Okay. That's definitely bigger. Holy shit, I love it. To be honest, like, these creatures and Prime and stuff, I feel like he's bigger than Prime. I think that this size is great. Like, they should have been huge, like, larger than life. Like, even, like, you can even make it bigger, to be honest. Like, if you make it bigger, though, it's going to poke out of there and you're going to be able to see it. But I find it great that these are really, it didn't really do it justice with how small they were, to be honest. Like, this looks dope. That looks really dope. I like it. Really cool. Alright, let's keep moving. Foliage is looking good. Ground's looking good as well. It's coming along, man. I'm actually impressed, to be honest. I'm really impressed. Another camp here. Huh. Alright. Got some water. How's it react? It doesn't react. Okay. So the water doesn't react yet to any footsteps or anything like that. Not a huge deal, right? Just a little something to look at. But realistically, like, I don't see anything I don't really like, for the most part. Like, I just want to jump on this map and see how it plays, to be honest. Like, I feel the jungle's going to be really fun. What the hell is this? The jungle's really fun. And it feels like you're going to be able to rotate and help your teammates out a lot. And I feel like the camps are not too spread out. And even if your mid laner or other lanes want to come over and grab a buff or something, they can. It's not a huge distance between that. Sorry, I got a little hiccup there in the recording. Okay, my bad. Okay, my bad. But yeah, I don't feel like there's too much of an issue. Like, if it looks good, there's not too much bullshit going around. Like, there was a ramp on the other side, was like a rock ramp or something, which made no sense. This ramp's still here, so you can kind of... Let's check out the other side. Let's see how this other side correlates with this. Let's go on over, take a gander. So she can jump over... can I get over this way? She got that booty. She got the athletic booty. Not sure if she's going to be able to do this in the regular one, but... I don't know. Seems like she would be able to. How's this side feel? Yeah, still that little dip. You see what I'm saying? This one makes sense. And collision here, obviously, we got stuck there, right there. That needs to be fixed. A walkable surface. Because that's not good, right? You come around, you run over here, you're like, oh shit. Like, you can't walk through that? That's not good. How far is it? Like, this makes sense, right? You can't walk through this part, right? But the fact that you can't, like, come around this corner and be like, oh, damn, and take a quick right, you're just going to get jumbled up right there. How is that on this? I mean, that makes sense, right? You're not going to want to go that way. You're going to want to go around that. But this little rock that stops you, I don't think I like that. Just little things. Like I said, I don't really see anything too crazy. I just really want to see how this plays and how it runs. So let's go over... There's another lip there. Another lip up there on that side. Let's take a walk through the wild side. But yeah, I as a Feng Mao player, right? I played Feng Mao, Chimera. I didn't really jungle that much. I did enjoy the jungle. And competitively, yes, I played support and I played... Okay, there's ramps on both sides. I played, a lot of ADC in the end of competitive ADC and support. So I didn't really spend that much time in there competitively, but in my other videos, in regular gameplay, and streaming on Twitch, we played a lot of jungle, to be honest. And the way the jungle looks and the way it goes into each other, it's not confusing. It has really good avenues to get to the lane and help people out, call for buffs for other people to come grab. I think it's really nice, actually, to be honest. I'm very impressed. Very impressed. But like I said, that one thing that bothered me was the rock. There's a lot of things like that I'm noticing now that kind of, like, aesthetically, like, looks-wise, it makes sense, right? It looks good. But it kind of, I don't know. Like, rocks like this, obviously you're going to walk around, right? You're going to walk around, jump around, do something. But there's some spots where you're just like, I shouldn't have ran into that. Especially, like, in combat, if you get hung up on it, or you're trying to run away from somebody. Got collision on this? Yeah, we do have collision on this. Okay, cool. Trying to run away and just get hung up on things. It just doesn't make sense. Like, okay, see, like this, we can walk up. How far can we walk up? See, like that. See what I'm saying? Like, this is a harsh edge, right? This is more of a stopping point than the other spot was. Well, there was a little stop there, right? Right here. Like, you should be able to walk up this too. Right here. Maybe this too. I know what they're trying to do, right? They're trying to make it a little bit more like, oh, you have to go around this. But there's some spots like this. So here. You can't walk up. But if you move over just a little bit. Now, see what I mean? Like, yeah, this rock looks like you can walk up it. But, like, I should be able to walk up right here, right here, right here. Or make it a bigger lip. So it's more apparent that, yeah, you can't walk up it. See what I mean? Like, I can walk up there, but I can't walk up this. I don't know. It's just my 2 cents. Obviously, they have things to do, just like that right there. I can walk up this. It's the same or worse kind of surface, right? I can just simply walk up that, which you should be able to, right? But this little lip here, I can't walk up. So either make this higher, like bring it up to like here. Jesus. See, right there, I even got stuck on that. Like this little piece right here. Just needs to not get stuck on stuff. That's probably my biggest qualm so far. Is getting stuck on things. Like this. But you can go up this one. I don't know. That's just me. Can't walk up this way, but you can walk up there. I don't know. It's little things. Trying to see stuff that we can see that might cause an issue in fights and things like that. But I'm sure they're aware of that. And things will be moving along smoothly. But all in all, the map looks great. It's running fine. I just want to see what combat looks like when you have 2 people in a lane fighting against each other and abilities are going off. You got the minions coming. You got, a jungler coming in. Maybe you got the whole team in that lane, right? You're trying to all push that lane and defend that lane, and everybody's blowing off their steam, blowing off their abilities, stuff like that. And I really want to see how that runs and how they're going to manage that. But all in all, I know this is just a map test and a way to walk around and look at it. By no means is it finished, but it's looking phenomenal. Now, like I said, from here to here seems super long, but once we have a jump pad, I'm sure it's not going to be crazy, but it just seems really long. I might be delusional and think that it's longer than it used to be, but it feels like it's super far. Like, that seems huge. Like, that's from here, well, you're never really going to be back there, right? But from here to the start of the turret, it feels like it's almost half of the map. Like, if you took the starting points, right? Starting points from here to spawn, right? But cut out the centerpiece of the map it feels like that's half of the like that's half of the map. Like from there to there. Maybe not. Maybe it is. It just seems like it's much bigger back in the base. I don't know. It's interesting. We got another camp here. What is this guy? Oh, okay. We didn't see this guy. Is he on the other side too? It is. Okay, cool. Interesting. But you see what I'm saying? Like, it feels like that side is huge. But the map, the distance, I feel, all in all, is not bad at all. Like, the map feels big, right? In a sense that visually and rotation-wise, it doesn't seem too crazy, right? It feels like a good blend of Monolith and Legacy size to where it's not too short, to where you're going to be getting into fights all the time, and it's not too big to where you're not going to be able to engage on fights either. I'm really impressed. They did a great job with the distances. But the only... That's obviously got to be fixed, but I'm sure they know about that. Kind of got stuck on there, an invisible wall. Yikes. But all in all, what the hell? Is it the step? Or is it the... there's an invisible wall there. That's weird. What the hell could possibly be there that would cause this? Weird. Okay, well, hopefully they watch my video and see some issues. Can you fall into this? You can. But you can easily get out. That is nice. So, like, if you get in here... maybe not. Right there you can't. But, I mean, if you kind of go in there, you kind of... Yikes. Alright, so if you get stuck there... We're finding other stuff here. But if you get stuck under this and you hit the top of this... You can't really get out. Like that, right there. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Little things like that, like I said. Things you can't walk over, things you can't get through. Is there a thing here? There's no invisible wall here. Interesting. Well, that's that. Hope you guys enjoyed my commentary over this and what I thought about this. Planets look great in the background. I'm sure there's going to be lore about that or whatever. It looks good. The sun's actually pretty bright. You look over there, it's pretty bright, actually. I'm liking it, man. Like, this looks huge and menacing. And that looks bright and cheery. And like I said, big props to them. Good luck, and I'm excited to see more. Alright? Appreciate you guys. If you guys are new to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that thumbs up if you like this video. If you guys want to see more Paragon content, core content, Paragon remakes, let me know. If there's anything in this map that I didn't go over that you want me to look at, I can make another video. If you want to leave those comments down below, we can check them out. If you saw something that I didn't see that could be a potential issue that needs to be checked on, let me know too, and I'll refer that back over to guys and girls over there at MetaBuff. Alright? I hope the gold and CXP is always in your favor, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright? Peace!